Good morning, everyone. Brian Hoops here with Midwest Market Solutions Market Insider TV. This is our opening commentary on Wednesday, May the 7th. Thanks for joining us this morning as we take a look at our trading day ahead. I will be doing RFD TV not only this morning, but also the rest of the week, every morning at 8:15 Central Time. So hope you have a chance to tune in for those appearances. If not, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or you can follow us on Twitter, and we'll be sending out the links to that either via Twitter or email directly to you. So make sure you sign up for those for that and for those appearances, as well as our daily newsletters and Market Insider TV that appears only in your email box. All right, let's talk overnight markets here. Dollar's a little bit firmer overnight, 19 ticks higher. Natural gas also firming up. Crude oil is higher, but well off session highs. We're about $1 off of our overnight highs, pulling back here now. Stock market is a little bit firmer. Maybe a muted reaction to the news that's out there this morning for the stock market. Gold did end lower, or is trading lower, as well as silver, as the stock market is higher. Corn up 4.5, beans up about 10.5. Again, pulling back from their session highs, and meal oil share higher. Wheat's mixed. Chicago's down, up 1 3/4, while Kansas City is down 3. Minneapolis is a couple cents better. The news here, perceived as friendly in the overnight, and we were tweeting about that and sending out text alerts about what the news was last night so that you were informed of what's happening. But make sure you follow us on Twitter and visit our website, which is MidwestMarketSolutions.com, to receive all the latest information. So weather-wise, 6-10-day outlook calls for normal to warmer and drier conditions across the Corn Belt, suggesting corn seeding will become aggressive, as well as soybean seeding over the next 10 days. Rains are falling this morning in parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, but next week forecast 80s and 90s. So that could stress that wheat crop, especially in areas that maybe haven't had so much rain. And maybe this is enough to put the low in the hard red wheat futures. We traded off those lows yesterday on this forecast. We're trading lower here on the rains, but as those rains move out in the forecast, if they verify for 80s and 90s next week, we'll likely see maybe a little bit more appreciation in the wheat market trying to rally here. Wheat Quality Council Tour begins Monday and goes through Thursday. That's for the hard red wheat belt. And we'll have updates as that tour progresses, updates along the way from the tour. The next supply and demand report will be released Monday, May the 12th at 11 a.m. Central Time. The estimates are in a newsletter that was sent out this morning. You can look and see what the trade is expecting. Not much change for corn and soybean. Wheat ending stocks, except for corn, ending stocks should be about 20-25 million bushels tighter as exports improve. Probably the biggest news came out yesterday around 5 o'clock that Trump officials, Bessent and Greer, are meeting with Chinese counterparts on trade economic issues. As I mentioned, the stock market not having a huge reaction to it. We had a bigger reaction right at the 5 o'clock hour last night, and since then it's been kind of muted. Grains followed higher as well. Beans were higher off of that news, double-digit gains overnight off the news that we're getting closer. I guess it's one step closer to reach an agreement, although I doubt that an agreement will be reached when they meet. But we are in that process, and at least one step closer to talking, meeting, and maybe an agreement be reached. And if we can reach it with China, I think there's other countries definitely will follow as well. In his weekly newsletter, Dr. Cornet raised Brazilian corn production estimate by 1 million tons, but left that should have been soybean production estimate by 1 million tons. Meanwhile, the corn number is unchanged, and Brazil's soybean production at 169 and Argentina production at 50 were unchanged from last month. So that's his update. A moderate cash cattle trade yesterday in the South, 218 to 220 live. That's steady to $2 better than we saw last week. So cash trade early this week on a Tuesday. Packers need some inventory. They have tried to reduce slaughter in an effort to prop up their box beef. That has worked to an extent. Boxes were higher again last night, and that will probably be the case, continue to be going forward. Now they're slaughtering more animals this week than they did the prior week. And most likely we're going to see the cash market continue to be firm in here because of the tight numbers that we have going forward. But more cash cattle trade yet to come later this week. Have a great day, everyone. Good luck and good trading. As always, reach out to us. Be glad to talk some markets with you. This has been Brian Hoops from Midwest Market Solutions. Have a great day.